And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Wright Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab in this one, Drew Thorpe. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 1-1. Here's Lane Thomas now. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Gallo under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And on the hill today, John Means.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Back at Wright Field. Here's Josh Rojas. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Austin Slater stands in. 1 down, bases empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman tossed to first. 2 up, 2 down. Andrew Vaughn now.
Third, first baseman, Andrew
The 1-1.
Vaughn.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And the batter now, Bo Naylor. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here is Carlos Santana. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
And that's
Nope, that's off the
outside.
plate. Ball 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting
2
eighth,
outs, base is
shortstop,
empty. And up
Ryan
next for
Rocchio.
Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. The shortstop takes the
That's
ball.
inside.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 3 of this 4-game series. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 2nd. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Luis Robert Jr. Nice grab. Throws from the seat of his pants, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting 5th, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That one close, ruled a ball. And a count now even up. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here's Joey Gallo. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Freeman went deep in his most recent game. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And to drop 3rd strike leads to the 1st out.
Next for Cleveland,
So the batting
left
order
fielder,
turns over.
Steven
Now the
Kwan.
left fielder, Steven Kwan. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
3-2.
Everything came together
Up next
perfectly
for
for him
Cleveland,
right there.
center
Just a
fielder,
solid swing
Lane
right
Thomas.
there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Lane Thomas. And there's
That's
a ball.
ball 2.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he
2 balls,
hasn't been
1
very
strike.
efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Out towards left center. Benintendi moving under it. He's got it. 2 away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is
Matt
run
Ryan,
now.
third
Doesn't even
baseman,
matter that
Jose
much if your
Ramirez.
starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 outs. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2. In the air, out towards right center. Robert sizing this one up. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Here on the south side, and here is Sosa to the plate.
And leading off for the White Sox, second baseman, Lenny
Pulls
Sosa.
that one foul. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it
He's
himself
out.
for the out. And the batter will be the
Batting eighth,
shortstop,
the
Colson Montgomery.
Colson
1 out, base is empty.
Montgomery.
Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Here's Corey Lee. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball. Down.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Strikeout number 8. Back at right field, bottom of the 4th. Now, Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. 3rd home run of the season, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Austin Slater steps to the plate for the White Sox. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
He goes down looking. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. And strike 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's hard hit on the line. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Outside with a breaking ball.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
In the air, out towards left center, and Benintendi able to make the grab. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Now batting, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Swings through that one.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Lee down to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Tyler Freeman now at the plate.
Second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And we're back.
And
Andrew
leading off
Benintendi
the
steps
White
up.
Sox, left fielder,
Benintendi, the former first-round
Benintendi.
pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first, and Benintendi is out.
Up next
And now
for the
it's
White
Joey
Sox,
Gallo.
right fielder.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of
Gallo.
inning number 5. To the right side, Freeman. And that quickly 2 away. Lenny
Now
and Sosa, the
batting,
next to
second
hit.
baseman, Lenny Sosa.
That clips the corner. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's going to be Colson Montgomery. Right side, and foul ball. The 1-2. Line drive. Rocchio fires across the diamond, and that's the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number
Now pitching
64.
for the White Sox,
And he's done a great job keeping
Number
the ball in the park
64.
this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Smith.
That's inside.
In. Ball,
Just
that's off the
missed.
plate.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Jose Ramirez.
Outside
That's ball
low,
3.
3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Ripped on a line. And there's a hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Jhonkensy Noel on the ground. And that's a fair ball. 1 run's in. They're waving Ramirez home. The run scores all the way from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Stepping in, Kyle Manzardo. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time, he scores. It's 4-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Not much to this.
The left-hander on now, Cam Boozer.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Lifted in the air down the left side. Benintendi is there. Makes the catch for the out. Carlos Santana digs in now.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Santana, swing and a drive. This one deep. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Corey Lee. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Guardians leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one not close. 2-2. Right through there. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So now it's the White Sox DH, Austin Slater. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kwan heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Gilbert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Brian Rocchio getting ready to hit. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swing and a pop-up. Lee gets under it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Guardians go down in order. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Andrew Vaughn.
Now pitching for
New arm out of the bullpen, Hunter Gaddis.
33.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. So here's Robert now.
For the White Sox, center fielder, Luis.
The delivery to Robert.
Robert Jr.
And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans.
Now batting, left fielder,
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Benintendi.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side in the seventh.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the White
back,
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the eighth.
99.
James Karinchak.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can
Karinchak.
see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Lane
Leading off
Thomas
for
digs in for the
Cleveland,
Guardians.
Center fielder Lane Thomas.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. So in now for Cleveland, Jose
Now batting,
Ramirez.
third baseman Jose Ramirez.
1-1 now. On the ground, right side. Over to first.
He's out.
And Ramirez is set down.
Now batting,
John
right
Kenzie
fielder,
Noel
John Kenzie
will hit
Noel.
next. The 2-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
2-2 the count.
Cut on and missed. And it's ready for the bottom of the eighth.
Leading off
Digging
for the
in,
White
Joey
Sox,
Gallo.
Right fielder Joey Gallo.
And we've got ourselves
Now
a pitching
pitching for
change.
Cleveland.
Tim Herron.
Well, you
Number
see the ERA
29.
very solid, and
Tim
that
Herron.
doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Gallo swings and drives one. Deep right field. That's back there. Gone. He shoots one out to right. His first homer of the year. It's 4-2. So digging in, Lenny Sosa. Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he grounds one to the right side. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. So up next, Colson Montgomery.
Now
Those
batting,
plays can be
the
tricky. They're
shortstop,
routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Swings through that high
1 ball,
fastball.
2 strikes.
That one off the mark. The count now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
He's out.
Nicely done for the out.
Now
Corey Lee
batting,
steps to the plate for the White
catcher,
Sox.
Corey
2 down, nobody on.
Lee.
Gets the call, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
White
It's the
Sox.
top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
41.
Kai Bush. He's been so good against
Kai
lefties.
Bush.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now batting, catcher Bo Naylor.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Bo Naylor. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That is strike 2. Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Brian Rocchio, the next to hit.
Brian Rocchio.
Man on second, 2 down.
Yep, that ball went out.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs.
3-2.
Swing and a ground ball. And that is
He's
that.
out.
All set for the
And
bottom
leading
of
off
the
for the
ninth.
White
Now the
Sox.
third baseman,
Third
Josh
baseman,
Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
Emmanuel Clase comes out trying to close it out.
These are the spots
Now pitching
relievers
for
really
Cleveland.
make a name for themselves.
Number
Late
48.
and close. There's not much
Emmanuel
margin for
Clase.
error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Got him swinging. Now 1 away. He's 2 outs
Now
away.
batting.
Austin Slater steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Austin
The White Sox down by a
Slater.
pair here in the last half of inning number 9. Throw on to Santana. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now,
batting.
and here is
First
Andrew
baseman,
Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1 strike away. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel
Now
any vibration in
batting.
your hands whatsoever.
Center fielder,
Such a good
Luis
feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an
Robert
aluminum bat. It
Jr.
jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Next offering misses. And now 2 balls
2 balls,
and 2
2
strikes. Out to short. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now
First and
batting,
second.
left fielder,
2 outs.
Andrew
Here's the left fielder,
Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi. Next offering is in for a strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team is laser focused right now. They knew coming into this series they were going to have to execute, come up with the big hits and the timely hits, as well as pitch and pitch effectively. They've done all of that. They've won the first 3 games of this series. 1 more to seal it and have a very successful road series.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.